Yeah, we finished with this one in the last class. This method we understood and you also completed your classwork. But this one, I think we just discussed and I shared this image on WhatsApp, expecting you to complete this. Yes, yes, you had to complete this. The other images that I sent on WhatsApp was only for practice. The other images which I shared on WhatsApp was only for practice. They were all classwork questions which we had already completed here. Okay. Only this image, you had to write out this alternate solution in your book. Did you do it? Yes or Pakadama? Okay. Leave some space. If you have not completed, please leave some space for this one. Completed this? No. See, fifth one, we worked this in the class. We worked this in the class. This is the alternate solution for the fifth one, which we did. We discussed, but then we didn't have time to complete the classwork. So this was shared on WhatsApp. If you have not completed, please leave some space for that and start with today's class. So look at 6A. Evaluate after rationalizing the denominator of. Evaluate meaning find the value of. So find the value of this number after rationalizing the denominator, given that root 5 is 2.236 and root 10 is 3.162. Hi, Siddesh. Yeah, when I'm talking, please listen to me. Then you will be given time to write. You don't have to write the question now. You will be given time for that. See, this is the number given. Don't see this question. This is a different question. Don't see that question. All right. So this is the number given. You need to rationalize the denominator and then find the value of this number. To find the value of this number, you have been given the value of root 5 and root 10. Okay, so you have to first rationalize the denominator and then find the value of this number. Okay, so see here, evaluate, that is find the value after rationalizing the denominator of this one, given that root 5 is 2.236 and root 10 is 3.162. Okay. So in the denominator, see, we are not concerned about the numerator. Look at the denominator. In the denominator, if you have terms which can be expressed as a mixed cell, do that first. So how do we know that? Take up 40. Okay, so 2 20 times, 2 10s are 2 5s are and 5 1s are. So what is 40, children? What is 40? 40 is equal to 2 cube. Write it like this, 2 square into 2 into 5, right? 2 square into 2 into 5. Okay, so 40 is equal to what? From 2 2's, 1 2 out. So root 10. So 40 can be written as 2 root 10. 40 can be written as 2 root 10. Not 40, sorry, root 40. Not 40, square root of 40. Correct? 40 is equal to 2 square into 2 into 5. So square root of 40 is equal to square root of 2 square into 2 into 5. So from 2 2's, 1 2 out of the square root, root 10. Similarly, 80. 80, 2 40 times, 2 20 times, 2 10s are, 2 5s are, 5 1s are. So what is 80 equal to? 80 is 2 square into 2 square into 5. 2 square, you can also write 2 into 2 into 2 into 2 into 5. You can also write 2 into 2 into 2 into 2 into 5. Anyways, so it's 2 square into 2 square into 5. So what is root 80? Root 80 is root of 2 square into 2 square into 5. So from 2 2's, 1 2 out of the square root. Again from 2 2's, 1 2 out. And root and 5 remains under the square root. So now square root of 80 can be written as 4 root 5. 4 root 5. All right. So this will be the first step. This will be the first step. See here. Don't read the slide ahead. Okay, we'll go together. So this is the first step. Write 25 as it is. Now square root of 40 can be written as square root of 2 into 2 into 2 into 5. And square root of 80 can be written as square root of 2 into 2 into 2 into 2 into 5. You understand that? All right. Next step, the numerator 25 as it is. In the denominator from 2 2's, 1 2 out. And then multiply this. 2 5's are 10. 2 root 10. Here from 2 2's, 1 2 out. From 2 2's, 1 2 out. So 2 2's are 4. 4 root 5. Okay, that's the second step. Now, whenever there is something common, take out the common factor. In the denominator, we have 2 common, right? We have 2 common, right? So take out 2. Take out 2 common. So write the numerator as it is. Write the numerator as it is. And in the denominator, we have 2 common. So we have in the bracket 2 root 10 minus 2 into 2 is 4 root 5. 2 root 10 minus 4 root 5. See here, 2, 4. 2 is common. So in the bracket, 2 into what is 2 root 10? 2 into root 10 minus 2 into 2 is 4 root 5. So multiply 4 root 5. Okay. So that's the step. Now, what is the denominator? It is root 10 minus it's root 10 minus 2 root 5. And the conjugate is root 10 plus 2 root 5. So multiply and divide by the conjugate of the denominator. Root 10 minus 2 root 5. Conjugate root 10 plus 2 root 5. So multiply the numerator and denominator with the conjugate. All right. It's minus here, put a plus. Don't carry the 2. You don't have to use 2 here because 2 is rational. The irrational part we have to rationalize. We have to rationalize the irrational part. This part is irrational. This is rational. This is irrational. Okay, so don't take this. The conjugate of this expression is this one. Okay, so that's the next step. Now multiply the numerators. Once you use the conjugate, multiply the numerators, multiply the denominators. That's the next step. So when you multiply the numerators, what do we have here? 25. So 25 into root 10 plus 2 root 5. Then in the denominator, write this 2. Now this is in the form a minus b into a plus b. So a squared minus b squared. A plus b into a minus b is a squared minus b squared. So 2 here, a squared. Okay, I've written the product first. So I've first just written the product, that is written this as it is. Then you can see it in the next step here. The numerator as it is, this numerator as it is. So a minus b into a plus b is a squared. See here, a squared minus b squared. Right? So in this step, I just shown the products. This into this into this. You can see that here. Multiplying the numerators, multiplying the denominators. And then the product of these two expressions is a square minus b square. Now root 10 the whole square. Root 10 into root 10 is 10. Is 10. You can see a numerator as it is. No change with the numerator as it is. In the denominator, you can see the 2 here. Root 10 the whole square is 10. And 2 root 5 the whole square means 2 root 5 into 2 root 5. 2 root 5 into 2 root 5. 2 into 2, 4. Root 5 into root 5, 5. And 5 4s are 20. So 20. So again in the denominator, what is 10 minus 20 minus 10? Okay, so numerator as it is, children. Okay, in the denominator 2 into minus 10. 2 into minus 10. Then I've simplified. Can you see 2 into minus 10? And then I've simplified. In the tables of 5, 5 2s are 5 5s are. All right. Now look at the denominator. It's rational. 2 into minus 2. It's rational. 2 into minus 2. It's rational. Now, once you rationalize the denominator, apply the values. What is given? Root 5. The value of root 5 and the value of root 10 is given, right? Why were they given? Apply it here. Root 10. Root 10 is 3.162. So 3. See this 5. Write this 5 as it is. Open a bracket. The value of root 10 is given to us 3.162. Use that. And then plus this plus 2 root 5. Meaning 2 into what's the value of root 5? 2.236. 2 root 5. When to apply these values? Only after completely rationalizing the denominator. Not until then. Not until then. Right? When do you have the desert? You finish all the main course and all the side courses and everything. You finish eating your meal. And then to satisfy your sweet tooth, you have the dessert, right? Yeah, so that's at the end. So in the same way, once the denominator is rationalized, after that, apply the value of root 10 and root 5 given in the question, not before that. You should not use the value of root 10 and root 5 here, thinking that why she's doing such a lengthy work. I'm going to take root 10 value here and root 5 value and finish it in 2 steps. No, you're wrong. Why? Because you will get 25 divided by some decimal number. We are not in 5th or 6th standard to perform long division and find the value. We are expected to use a particular procedure to find the value of this expression. See, now you will say why, even if supposing you use the value of root 10 here, 2 into 3.162, okay, minus 4 into 2.236. You will get, okay, so you can simplify, you get a value, and then you can perform the division and get it right. No, we are not expected to do it like that. Okay. We have instructions in the question also. See here, rationalize the denominator and then evaluate. Even if that instruction was not given, if the question was simply evaluate this, given that root 5 is this and root 10 is this. Supposing the question read like this, evaluate this one. If root 5 is this and root 10 is this, even then this is the procedure. We are not doing it like this because we are instructed to rationalize and then find the value, not for that reason. Even if there is no instruction like this here, if this is given and this is given, this only is the procedure. We have to rationalize the denominator first. So at this point, it's rationalized 2 into minus 2, rational. So now apply the value. In place of root 10, use the value given in the question. Root 5, use the value given in the question. Now, you just have to multiply this. So you get this and then add these two decimal numbers. And that gives you this one. And 5 into the product is this divided by minus 4. For this, you have to do the long division, of course. This you have to perform the division and find the value. So the value of this number is minus 9.5425. Here the division will come to an end. If supposing it doesn't, it's recurring, like you're not getting zero remainder, you just find up to 2-3 decimal places and stop the division. If you find the division is going on and on forever, so just find up to 2 or 3 decimal places and stop. All right. Understood this? Yeah. Please work as you write down the answer. If you have any questions, you can ask me. Write down, children. Finish writing, Aishwarya and Lakshana?
Ma'am, the last part.
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah. So step 1 is to check the denominator. See if you can express the terms in the denominators as mixed results. You should check that. If not, then you can multiply and divide by the conjugate. But here we see that for root 40 and root 80 can be expressed as 2 root 10 and 4 root 5 respectively. And after that also we see that in the denominator, the two terms have 2 in common. So you'll have to take out the common factor. That's the next step. So first step, look at the terms in the denominator. If they can be expressed as mixed results, do that first. Now here in this case, after you do that, you can see that 2 is common between these two terms. So take note 2 common. And that's a rational factor. So you will not use that to find the conjugate. Are you listening, Gayatri? Okay, so how do you write the conjugate? Minus plus. These two terms are separated by a minus sign. Write the same two terms with a plus sign. Yeah. After that, I'm not saying anything. And then at this point, you see that the denominator is rational. Okay. Now substitute the values of root 10 and root 5 given to you in the question. And this part is known to you. Addition, multiplication, division. All right, next one. If root 3 is equal to 1.732, find the value of this expression. All right. So see, when you see this question, you have to rationalize the denominator. That's all. So let's do it in 3 steps. We'll rationalize. See, we'll take up this one. The denominator is irrational. We'll rationalize it. That is in step 1. Then we'll take up this one. The denominator is irrational. We'll rationalize the denominator. That is step 2. Then we'll take up this one. The denominator is irrational. We'll use the conjugate and rationalize the denominator. That's the 3rd step. And in the 4th step, it will be the answer we get in step 1 plus the answer in step 2 plus the answer in step 3 because okay, and that will give us the final answer. And there you will have some root 3. You should use the value of root 3 there in that step. In the final step, you should use the value of root 3. Not anywhere in step 1, step 2 or step 3. We'll not use the value of root 3 in step 1, step 2 or step 3. That's step 4. There we'll use the value of root 3. So taking this value, using this value is always towards the end of the answer where, you know, the denominators are rationalized. Yeah, you can help yourself start working. Let's start working, children. You can help yourself. Okay. Completed. You both, I'll share the image on WhatsApp later. You can complete it. The rest of you completed? Okay. Okay, you can. Okay. So we need to take up this, as I told you. Conjugate, correct? Conjugate. 2 minus root 3 is the denominator. So multiply and divide with 2 plus root 3. And then what are the numerators? 2 plus root 3 into 2 plus root 3. So 2 plus root 3 the whole square, correct? Denominator is like a minus b into a plus b. So a square minus b square. 2 square minus root 3 the whole square. So numerator a plus b the whole square is a square plus b square plus 2ab. Denominator 4 minus 3. So it is 1. Now this one is 4 plus 3 plus 4 root 3. So 4 plus 3 is 7. 7 plus 4 root 3. So here it will be 2 minus root 3 the whole square by root 2 the whole square minus root 3 the whole square. So the difference is here it was a square plus b square plus 2ab. Here it will be a square plus b square minus 2ab. Because a minus b the whole square divided by 4 minus 3. We will get the same terms, but minus 4 root 3 here. 4 plus 3, 7. 7 minus 4 root 3. Now this one, multiply and divide by the conjugate, root 3 minus 1. Then this is root 3 minus 1 the whole square. This one is root 3 the whole square minus 1 the whole square. So a square plus b square minus 2ab by 3 minus 1, which is 2. So the numerator we have 4 minus 2 root 3. 4 minus 2 root 3 by 2. 2 is common. Whenever there's something common, you'll have to take out the common factor. So 2 is common. So in the bracket, you will have 2 minus root 3. 4 minus 2 root 3. When you take out 2 common, 2 into 2 is 4 minus root 3. 2 into 2 minus root 3 by 2. So 2 and 2 gets cancelled. So 2 minus root 3. Now step 1 plus step 2 plus step 3. Step 1 answer, step 2 answer, step 3 answer. Yeah. So it is 16 minus root 3. So at this point, you should use the value of root 3 given to us in the question. 16 minus 1.7. See, here we're using towards the end of the answer. Root 3 is 1.732. So 16 minus 1.732 is 14.268. Yeah. 16. Huh? Yeah. So 7 plus 7, 14. 14 plus 2, 16. No, I roughly took you through the answer. Because we have done similar situations earlier, like this one independently, we have done this independently, similar ones. So now it's just put together. So here, if x is equal to 4 minus root 15, find x plus 1 by x. Okay, so here, I would like to tell you the difference between. Okay, I would like to tell you that there is a difference between x square plus 1 by x square and x plus 1 by x the whole square. These two are different. X square plus 1 by x square is different from x plus 1 by x the whole square. Similarly, x cubed plus 1 by x cubed is different from x plus 1 by x the whole cube. Both are different. Find x plus 1 by x the whole cube is different from find x cube plus 1 by x cube. They're different. See, what is 2 plus 3 the whole cubed? 2 plus 3, 5. 5 cubed, 125. But what is 2 cubed plus 3 cubed? 2 cubed is 8, 3 cubed is 27, and 8 plus 27 is 35. They're different. 2 plus 3 the whole cubed is 2 plus 3, 5, 5 cubed, 125. But 2 cubed plus 3 cubed is 8 plus 27, which is 35. Different answers. different answers because the way it is calculated, the instruction is different. Here you'll have to add and then cube. Here you'll have to find the cubes and then add. The order in which the operations are performed are different. Here you'll have to add 2 and 3. Add 2 and 3. You can't do 2 cubed and 3 cubed because that's how it looks here. See, 2 plus 3 is in the bracket. What is 2 plus 3? 5. Cubed, 125. But this one is 2 cubed plus 3 cubed. So 2 cubed is 8, 3 cubed is 27, and it's 35 in total. So you see that the answers are different. Okay, so similarly, x square minus 1 by x square is different from x minus 1 by x the whole square. They're different. X cubed minus 1 by x cubed is different from x minus 1 by x the whole cube. Like this, okay? Okay, so now the first we have 8 subdivisions here. So not that, when you're given a situation like this, you will be asked to find all the 8. No. So you might be asked to find any one or a few, mostly one of it. All right. So it depends how many marks the question carries. So now first subdivision, find x plus 1 by x. Okay, find x plus 1 by x. So what is x? X is 4 minus root 15, correct? What is x? You need to focus. What is x? 4 minus root 15. Now, 1 by x is 1 by 4 minus root 15, correct? Okay. Now, 1 by, see, whenever the denominator is irrational, rationalize it. Nobody will tell you. No. See, you see that the denominator is irrational, no? Rationalize it. X is 4 minus root 15. There the denominator is 1. It is rational. So x is equal to 4 minus root 15 is fine. It's fine meaning the denominator is rational. But 1 by x is 1 by 4 minus root 15, wherein the denominator is irrational. So you have to rationalize the denominator 4 plus root 15 by 4 plus root 15. Now root 15 cannot be expressed as a mixed surd because 15 is 3 into 5, 1, 3, 1, 5. So it cannot be expressed as a mixed surd. I've told, whenever it's possible to express as a mixed surd. So it's not possible. So root 15 is root 15. So the denominator is irrational, rationalize the denominator like this. Now multiply the numerator. So what do you get? 4 plus root 15 divided by a minus b into a plus b is a squared minus b squared. So 4 plus root 15 divided by 16 minus 15. 4 square is 16 minus root 15, the whole square is 15. So it is 4 plus root 15. So 16 minus 15 is 1. So now the value, so x is equal to 4 minus root 15 and 1 by x is 4 plus root 15. Now add. X plus 1 by x is equal to 4 minus root 15 plus 4 plus root 15. So cancels 4 plus 4, 8. X, the expression has a rational denominator. Good. 1 by x, the expression 1 by x has an irrational denominator. So not good. You should rationalize the denominator. Use the conjugate and rationalize it. So now you have the value of 1 by x with a rational denominator because it's 4 plus root 15 by 1. The denominator is now rational. At this point, you find x plus 1 by x. X plus 1 by x, which is 8. X minus 1 by x, right? X value minus 1 by x value. So you'll have to subtract. So see here. Yeah, go through. Not to go through. You can in this slide you can see the answers for x plus 1 by x and x minus 1 by x. Yeah, I think we can start writing. Yeah. Take down the question. Write all the sub questions and then write this question first. Write all the sub questions. Done, children? Yeah. Oh. No, wait. Done? Yeah. Yardley? Okay. I always insist that children write from the board because I want to make sure that you don't skip any step. As you write from the board, you like understand what you're writing. Than writing it on your own, I'm scared you will miss some step. Okay. So to find x plus 1 by x and x minus 1 by x, since 1 by x has an irrational denominator, we have to rationalize it. So we have 1 by x is equal to 4 plus root 15 with a rational denominator. 1 by x is equal to 4 plus root 15 with a rational denominator. So now let's find x plus 1 by x and x minus 1 by x. So this is x, this is 1 by x, and we'll have to add x plus 1 by x. So it's 4 plus 4, 8. X minus 1 by x. Be careful. Enclose the expressions in a bracket. Okay. So when you open the bracket, minus 4 minus root 15. When you open the bracket, it's minus 4 minus root 15. Minus 4 minus into plus minus root 15. All right. So plus 4 minus 4 cancels out. Minus root 5 minus root 5. Like minus x minus 2x. So minus 2 root 15. So we found the value of x plus 1 by x and x minus 1 by x. Next, x square plus 1 by x square. To find the value of x square plus 1 by x square, listen carefully. To find the value of x square plus 1 by x square, you can square x plus 1 by x. What is that? What is x plus 1 by x? 8. Okay. What is x minus 1 by x? 2 minus 2 root 15. Okay. I'll just check if I worked it both the ways. I have not. No, I have. Third one. Yeah, I have worked. See here, 3. I've done 3, 3, 2. Okay. Okay. So I said to find the value of x. To find the value of x square plus 1 by x square, you can use this equation x plus 1 by x is equal to 8 or x minus 1 by x is equal to minus 2 root 15. Now we'll work it simultaneously. Any one method is enough, but we'll work it simultaneously to understand that you can work it this way or this way. Okay, now what you have to do is you'll have to square this on both the sides. So we have x plus 1 by x, the whole square is equal to 8 square. Do the same thing here. This is another method, children. Okay, so do the same thing here. X minus 1 by x, the whole square is equal to minus 2 root 15, the whole square. All right, now this is like a plus b, the whole square. So it is a square plus b square plus 2 into a into b, 2 into x into 1 by x is equal to 64. A square, x the whole square, plus b square, 1 by x the whole square, plus 2 into a into b, x into 1 by x. Similarly, a the whole square plus this is b the whole square minus 2ab, because a minus b the whole square is a square plus b square minus 2ab, 2 into a into b is equal to, what is minus 2 into minus 2? Plus 4. Root 15 into root 15? 15. 15 4s are 60. 60. Minus 2 root 15 into minus 2 root 15. Minus 2 into minus 2 is plus 4. Root 15 into root 15 is 15. And 15 4s are 60. Okay, so 60. Next, you can see x and x cancels out here also. So we have x squared plus 1 by x squared is equal to 64. Can you see this plus 2? It's plus 2 into 1. There's nothing in the bracket. There's nothing, meaning there's 1 in the bracket. So 2 into 1, 2. So plus 2 on the other side, minus 2. So the value is 62. Here, x squared plus 1 by x squared. Minus 2 into 1, minus 2. Minus 2 it is, right? On the other side, it will become plus 2. 60 plus 2, 62. So x squared plus 1 by x squared, the value of x squared plus 1 by x squared is 62. So you can find the value of x squared plus 1 by x squared by squaring this equation on both the sides or this equation on both the sides. You can square x plus 1 by x is equal to 8 or x minus 1 by x is equal to minus 2 root 15. All right? Yeah. Take down. Okay, since we also see x squared minus 1 by x squared, we'll just understand that also. So the fourth one is to find the value of x squared minus 1 by x squared. X squared minus 1 by x squared. The fourth one. Okay. So this is a square minus b square. So see here, a square minus b square. X square is x the whole square. 1 by x square is 1 by x the whole square. A square minus b square is what? A plus b into a minus b. X plus 1 by x into x minus 1 by x. 8th standard algebra. X plus 1 by x into x minus 1 by x. Correct? So what is the value of x plus 1 by x? We already found, no? 8. Substitute that. And what's the value of x minus 1 by x? We've already found minus 2 root 15. So the product, minus 16 root 15. So on Friday, before I forget, on Friday, we'll take a test on only this question. Okay, only this question. You practice, you have a holiday on Thursday also. You please practice everything. This question. Come prepared with this question. We'll take a test on a similar one on Friday. Yeah, write down. So I'm sorry. So you can see below here I've written note. X plus 1 by x the whole square. If you want to find x plus 1 by x the whole square, what is x plus 1 by x? 8. So what is x plus 1 by x the whole square? 8 square 64. That's different from the answer for x squared plus 1 by x square. This note is not a part of the answer. I have just written the value for you to get the difference. You make a note of it, but in the exam, you don't have to write this note. Yeah. Yeah, children. Please complete. You can put the -2 here. You can put the -2 here. X squared plus 1 by x squared minus 2. The same. You can put the -2 here because that's what I've written in the earlier step. X squared plus 1 by x squared minus 2 is equal to 60. This is x squared. This is 1 by x squared. And this is -2. Finished? Finished? Yeah. Done, Lakshana and Aishwarya?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Over to the next one. Yes. So next is to find x cubed. X cubed plus 1 by x cubed and x cubed minus 1 by x cubed. For this, remember, to get the value of x cubed plus 1 by x cubed, you have to square this, sorry, you have to cube this only. What's the value? 8. And this one is minus 2 root 15, right? Okay. Now we understood that to get the value of x squared plus 1 by x squared, you can square this equation on both the sides or this equation on both sides. You will get the value of x squared plus 1 by x squared. But to get the value of x cubed plus 1 by x cubed, you have to cube this one on both the sides. To get the value of x cubed minus 1 by x cubed, you have to cube this one on both the sides. Cube. To get the value of x cubed plus 1 by x cubed, you have to cube this equation on both the sides. To get the value of x cubed minus 1 by x cubed, you have to cube this equation on both sides. X minus 1 by x is equal to minus 2 root 15. That is, you should use x minus 1 by x for x cubed minus 1 by x cubed. And you should use x plus 1 by x for x cubed plus 1 by x cubed. Okay. The difference between, I've seen children, I can see the change in the generation. Acknowledgement. That's what makes me, repeat, because I start questioning myself if what I'm saying is reaching you or not. Yes, no, or nod பண்றது or smile, ஏதோ ஒரு form of acknowledgement. ஒண்ணுமே கிடையாது. எல்லாரும் வெறும் அப்படியே பார்த்துட்டே இருந்தா. I've seen children in the class briska nod பண்ணுவா தலைய. அப்படி பண்ணணும்னு சொல்லல. But some form of acknowledgement that, no, yeah, I'm getting it. Or, no, you're not clear. அதுவும் எல்லாத்துக்குமே, ரெண்டுத்துக்கும் தான் சொல்றேன். எதுவுமே கிடையாது. நானா சரி போறோம் 3 times சொல்லிட்டோம், இதுக்கு மேல வேண்டாம், புரிஞ்சிருக்கணும்னு நானா கண்டினியூ பண்ணமா இருக்கு. Is this clear, children? Okay, so now let's cube. Okay, we'll do it simultaneously. So we'll cube this on both the sides. X plus 1 by x, the whole cubed is equal to 8 cubed. X minus 1 by x, the whole cubed is equal to minus 2 root 15, the whole cubed. All right, now comes the formula. What is a plus b, the whole cubed? A cubed plus b cubed plus 3 into a into b. 3 into... Oh, 1 second, 1 second. We are not aware of this formula? Yeah. See, I could make out because I could see that, confusion on your face. Thank you. Okay, online children, we haven't seen the formula for the expansion of a plus b the whole cube and a minus b the whole cube, right? Yeah. I need to tell you. Yeah, I need to tell you. Yeah. I'll just write it here. Okay. So a plus b the whole cube is equal to a cubed plus b cubed plus 3 into a into b into a plus b. Okay. A minus b the whole cubed is equal to a cubed minus b cubed minus 3ab into a minus b. You'll have to remember these two identities. All right. We'll learn how these identities are derived in the next chapter, polynomials. For now, we'll just memorize it. Next chapter, polynomials, we'll learn why like this. We'll understand how the identity is derived. Yeah. Make a note of it. Continue. You can just, Ange, just continue. Just say important identities and write these two identities. Important identities. You can put a box. Okay. Yeah. Yes. Okay. So this bracket reads like a plus b the whole cubed. X plus 1 by x the whole cube. A plus b the whole cube. So it expands to a cubed plus b cubed plus 3 into a into b. 3 into this is a, this is b. Into a plus b. This is a plus this is b. Is equal to 8 is a 64. 64 into 8 is 512. Okay. So now let's fill. What is this? What is a actually, children? A is x and b is 1 by x. A is x, b is 1 by x. So a cubed. This is b cubed plus 3ab into a plus b is equal to 512. So x cubed plus 1 by x cubed, because 1 by x the whole cube means what? 1 by x into 1 by x into 1 by x. What is 1 by x the whole cube? 1 by x into 1 by x into 1 by x. 1 into 1, 1. 1 into 1, 1. 1 by x. X into x, x square into x, x cube. 1 by x cube. Plus cancels. 3. Now here you cannot cancel because this is x plus 1 by x. You cannot cancel. Okay, so 3. But what's the value of x plus 1 by x? It's 8. No, so put that value here. See, this x and x gets cancelled. This 3 here. And in the bracket, we have x plus 1 by x. But what's the value of x plus 1 by x? 8. Use that value. 8 is equal to 512. So x cube plus 1 by x cube is equal to 512. 3 8s are 24 minus 24. So x cube minus 1 by x cubed is equal to 512 minus 12 is 500 again and minus 12. So it'll be 488. 488. Now here this will be a minus b the whole cubed is a minus b the whole cubed is a cubed minus b cubed minus 3 into a into b into a minus b is equal to a minus b the whole cubed is a cubed minus b cubed minus 3ab into a minus b. A cubed, b cubed, because a is x and b is 1 by x. Now what is minus 2 root 15 into minus 2 root 15 into minus 2 root 15? Minus 2 root 15 into minus 2 root 15 into minus 2 root 15. So it will be minus 2 to the 4, 4 is at 8. 8. Correct? See, first multiply the signs, minus. 3 negative signs, so it's negative. Then 2 2s are 4, 4 is at 8. Now multiply root 15 into root 15, 15. Put that 15. And this root 15 as it is. So 15 8s are 120 minus 120 root 15. Minus 120 root 15. No need to use? No, this is just one number cube. No, so you'll have to multiply that number with itself 3 times. Identity will happen only when there's one number plus minus another number. And then whole cubed or whole square. This is just one number minus 2 root 15 and that is cubed. So you'll have to multiply the same thing with itself 3 times. Okay, so is equal to minus 120 root 15. Minus 120 root 15. So we have x cubed minus 1 by x cubed. X and x gets cancelled, minus 3 into x minus 1 by x, the value here, minus 2 root 15, right? X minus 1 by x, the value is minus 2 root 15 is equal to minus 120 root 15. So x cubed minus 1 by x cubed, minus into minus, Shreya, looking at the board? Yeah, minus into minus, plus 3 to the 6 root 15. Minus into minus plus 3 to the 6 root 15 is equal to minus 120 root 15. So x cubed minus 1 by x cubed is equal to minus 120 root 15 minus 6 root 15 plus 6 root 15 on the other side, minus 6 root 15. So it is minus 126 root 15. Minus 126 root 15. And that is different from x cubed plus 1 by x cubed. This one is different from x plus 1 by x the whole cube. X cubed minus 1 by x cubed is different from x minus 1 by x the whole cube. This is not asked. This is just for you to realize. Write down now, but it's not a part of the answer. Yeah. Write down, children. Mostly you are asked 2 sub-questions for 4 marks. In your test, it will carry more marks. In the exam, because you have many questions, maybe for 2 or 3 marks, but in the test, 20 mark or 40 mark test, this mostly a short question, this one, for 4 marks, mostly. Are the irrational numbers. See, that's what it is. See, this is the material which I have compiled using different books. So I have a particular order. Everything will be covered, but the order will not be NCRT order because I have questions from various other books. No, these are not an NCRT, but it's a part of your portions for your school tests and exams. Okay, but this you will not, such questions you will not find in NCRT. So, yeah, that's what it is. So this is my material which I have compiled from various books. So there is a particular order maintained here. So I deal with this part and then locating irrational numbers on the other line. In my material, it's the last part. But I think in NCRT, it is the second exercise, no, locating irrational numbers on the number line. Yeah, we'll do it, but that's the last presentation in mine. Yeah. Because I feel children find geometrical things more easier than algebraic things. Mostly, maybe in the case of root 2, it's different, but in general constructions, most children get it. It's okay if we, maybe it's different with, irrational, representing irrational numbers on a number line, but in general, geometrical stuffs are more easier. Construction of triangles, this, that. It's more easy. Most of the class find that easy when compared to algebraic stuff. So I'm doing this person. So that will be covered. All right, this done. Aishwarya and Lakshana, finish writing this? Here?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Any questions here, children? So then the 7th and 8th sub questions are to find the values of x to the power 4 plus 1 by x to the power 4 and x to the power 4 minus 1 by x to the power 4. Okay, so let's see how to find the value of x to the power 4 plus 1 by x to the power 4. So take up x square plus 1 by x square plus 1 by x square. Okay, so what's the value? We've already found it, no? X square plus 1 by x square here, 62. X square plus 1 by x square is 62. So take that equation. Take that equation, x square plus 1 by x square is equal to 62, and square it on both the sides. And square this equation on both the sides. So see here, square it on both the sides. So we have this one square, a square, because this is like a plus b the whole square. So it's a square. See, this is a square plus this is b square plus 2 into a into b is equal to 62 squared is 3844. See, this is a plus b the whole square. So a square plus b square plus 2ab is equal to 3844. Now, x square the whole square, 2 to the 4, x to the power 4. 1 by x square the whole square is 1 by x to the power 4. And here x square and x square cancels. It's plus 2 is equal to 3844. So plus 2 on the other side, minus 2. So 3842. The value of x to the power 4 plus 1 by x to the power 4 is 3842. All right. But supposing you're asked to find the value of x plus 1 by x, the whole power 4. The value of x plus 1 by x is 8. So x plus 1 by x, the whole power 4 is 8 to the power 4, which is 4096. All right. Okay. So like I said, for x square plus 1 by x square earlier. Now to find the value of x to the power 4 plus 1 by x to the power 4, you can also square x square minus 1 by x square on both the sides. What is the value of this one? X square, yeah, here, minus 16 root 15. Minus 16 root 15. You can also square this equation on both the sides. Here we have x square minus, we have x square minus 1 by x square. X square minus 1 by x square is equal to minus 16 root 15. You can square this equation also on both the sides. You can square this on both the sides to find the value of x to the power 4 plus 1 by x to the power 4. Okay, this is your homework. Try this. I'll also include that alternate working in this slide. The next class, I'll include that. It's not here, but you got me? You can also find the value of x to the power 4 plus 1 by x to the power 4 using this equation. X square minus 1 by x square is equal to minus 16 root 15. Square this one on both the sides. Square this on both the sides to get the value of x to the power 4 plus 1 by x to the power 4, which will be exactly this, 3842. Please try that. And finally, x to the power 4 minus 1 by x to the power 4. So this is like a squared minus b squared. A squared minus b squared. X to the power 4 is nothing but x squared the whole square. And 1 by x to the power 4 is nothing but 1 by x squared the whole square. So this expression can be written as x squared the whole square minus 1 by x squared the whole square. So a square minus b square. This is a. See, take away the squares. See, this is, take away the squares. So this is your a and b. A square minus b square. Take away the squares. What is left are a and b. Here, we are looking at this as a square and this one as b square, right? Okay, so you want to know what is a from this a square, what is a? So just take away the square. This is your a. B square, so this is b. Remove the square, just cover the square and see. Just cover the square with your finger. What you see is a and b. All right, so what is a? A is x squared. And what's b? 1 by x squared. And what's a square minus b square? A plus b, x squared plus 1 by x squared into a minus b, x squared minus 1 by x squared. Now these we have already computed. We already found the value of x squared plus 1 by x squared, which is 62, and x squared minus 1 by x squared, which is minus 16 root 15. All right, so just this. All right, so now here it is like, now this situation, to find the value of x to the power 4 minus 1 by x to the power 4. See here, this one, x to the power 4 minus 1 by x to the power 4. Here it is like the chapati dough is ready. You just have to make small balls and start rolling and make the chapatis. Okay, but supposing you were to make the chapatis, the dough was not ready. Then you'll have to go reach out to the wheat flour can, measure how much ever with the glass, add little salt, add water, make the dough, and then only you have to roll the chapatis, right? Yeah. So here now in this situation, the dough is ready. Okay. So you just have to make, just make the entire dough into some number of balls and roll them. Yeah. So that's where we are today. We have the values of x square plus 1 by x square and x square minus 1 by x square already. We have already computed. So we have easily substituted here. But what if this was the question? Like, what is it? If x plus 1 by x is equal to 4 minus root 15. If x plus 1 by x is equal, oh, no. If x is equal to 4 minus root 15, find x to the power 4 minus 1 by x to the power 4. If x is equal to 4 minus root 15, find x to the power 4 minus 1 by x to the power 4. So there the dough is not ready. You have to do the whole thing. You have to get the wheat flour, salt, water, combine dough. And if you add more water, you cannot make the chapati. So that means you should work it correctly. That's what it is. So here, since we've already computed, we just pull the values from there and got it easily. But it's not as easy as it is now if we did not have these values. So if we did not have these values, you have to find. Okay, if we did not have these values. So to find the value of x to the power 4 minus 1 by x to the power 4, you need the value of x square plus 1 by x square. And x square, where are you seeing Sai Sudesh? Huh? Yeah. So you need the value of x square plus 1 by x square and x square minus 1 by x square. So அது இல்லைன்னா கண்டுபிடிக்கணும். இது ரெண்டுத்தையும் கண்டுபிடிச்சிட்டு அதுக்கப்புறம் substitute பண்ணி calculate பண்ணணும். Yeah. So from where should we write, children? Only this one, no? Yeah. Write down. Done writing? Aishwarya and Lakshana? Finish writing?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. All right, children. That's it for today's session. Thank you so much. Online children can leave the call. Good night.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you.